Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at this, and this is something that I absolutely love. We just recently did the cassette, which is right here from Fiio, and very, very nostalgic to me with the cassette. I love it. You know, it sounds good. It's extremely simple. So, like we said in the video, if you wanted something that was more toward the with a bunch of different features, get like the We Are Rewind or something like that. There's other ones out there, and that would be much better for you. But if you wanted just a simple, kind of really neutral sounding cassette player, that was the cassette player to get. Very simple, no Bluetooth, no nothing. Now we're talking about a CD player. And I do have other CD players. As a matter of fact, I have one that I'm reviewing, a DVD player, which I was going to use as a CD player. And then this showed up. So I haven't even gotten to that one because I love this one so much. I don't even care about opening that box. We'll do a review for that one, though. I promise, eventually. So anyway, I have older CD players. I've had some from Iowa and all the different companies except for Sony. For some reason, I just was never a Sony head. I was always like an Iowa head back in the day. This is the Fio DM15, and this has an R2R DAC in it. And besides being a wonderfully made, CD player, it also has a ton of different features to it. And we'll get into those features in just a minute. So this box is magnetic, opening that up. You have the instructions because it does have a remote. Even though it is technically a portable, it can also do desktop, and it does have a desktop mode. And you get your manual right here, which you're going to need because this does a ton. Get another screen. This actually was the original thing protecting, but it comes with a screen protector in there. And that's the packaging for it. And here's the extra screen protector. And here's the CD protector you have to remove. And then you have cables in there, and you also have this remote, which you just need to pull the tab out to activate. I'm not going to use that yet because I was using it mostly portable, so I didn't need that remote with me. Another thing to shove in my bag or lose. But it can do desktop duty. It can do regular, whatever you need at the time is fine. I'm just going to put this stuff back in the box for now, so we can get over all the different things with it. Okay, put that off to the side. Here is the unit itself. Press the little button. I suppose some of the cons is that the buttons are tiny. So they're very little buttons. As you can see here, you have your stop, your play pause, forward, back, power on. You have your EQ. You also have a bass boost, magic bass right there. You have off 1 and 2. You have your CD and USB in. We'll get into that in a minute. You have your pre-out, your Bluetooth, and your SPI out. This does have balance, unlike the cassette player. And this cute little knob right here. I was using planners, so that's why the volume's up a lot of ways. Glass. It does have this glass top, and it's very thin, so be careful. I suppose with the construction, these aluminum hinges and this very thin glass that has a magnet, so it's going to go down. Just be careful with that. Bottom, the sides, nothing really on them. Then we get to the back, and you can see you have your power in USB, you have your USB out and record, you have your desktop mode, you have your ESP, and you have your balanced and your coax and optical. Right there, you'd need like an adapter thing. So here it is spinning my CD right there. And then when you're done, you just shut it off. And it says, "See you," and then it goes away. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's get into some of the things here. Okay, this is an R2R DAC on this. So you don't see that in many things. You have this portable player is powered by Fio's proprietary R2R DAC. I know a lot of people love their little, amp DAC combos that have that. They say they're very, very good. I don't know if my dongle is that. I'll have to check it. But I love the sound of the dongle. I love Fio products, to be quite honest. This handles up to 32-bit, 384 PCM files, native DSD up to 256. It also features a powerful headphone amplifier delivering 310 milliwatts from the single-ended and 1,150 milliwatts for the balanced. So it did drive the planners, no problem. I just had to turn the volume up to like 60. So, no big deal. It can go all the way up to 100. It has a Bluetooth on it, and it has aptX and aptX HD. It says high-resolution Bluetooth codes, including aptX, aptX HD, allowing for wireless streaming. CD ripping functionality. This is the part where it got me excited, because if anybody's a Windows user, then Windows took that crap out of the thing. All these manufacturers, they don't put CDs in the thing anymore. Yes, I do have this Bluetooth burner up there, but it's got the old USB, and it's a pain to use and get the drivers working on things. And a lot of the things that I have, they use Linux. And it's just really a pain to get that working, to be quite honest, in Windows 11. Windows 10, I had no problems. Then in Windows 11 came along, and they were like, hey, you use CDs? Well, too bad for you. I mean, I got a whole container filled with blank CDs and rewritables. So I'd like to use those, to be honest, when I want to. Make some mixes, take my, the things that I buy off of like Bandcamp and Amazon and Apple. I'd like to take them and put them on a disc and take them with me, besides using the players all the time. Sometimes I want to use this out of nostalgia. Heck, I might even make I think that would be kind of weird if I made a cassette out of them. But anyway, so it's got the CD ripping functionality. Multiple sound profiles. The device includes 3 bass modes and 8 EQ presets. So 24 sound profiles altogether. It has a 4,700 milliamp lithium battery. I'm torn between whether I would have wanted batteries or a lithium battery. Like I could have got like AAAs and just bought lithium AAAs. I think in the long run, I would like that. If somebody makes something like that, I would definitely use it. So, sound-wise, let's talk about the sound-wise on this one. This one is sound-wise on this, what you're going to be getting is very good details. You're getting decent dynamics. You're getting a decent performance. It probably leans toward the warmish side overall, but I do find that the details are very, very good. I do find that it allows the treble extension to be very, very good. There's also really, really clear mid-range and everything else. That's going to depend on the music that you're listening to, how it was recorded, what type of file it is, what headphones you're using. So just call it warm and detailed, with a very good volume and very good overall clarity, as I would expect from a CD player. Yeah, that R2R DAC works really well. The only thing I haven't tested yet, and I'm dying to find the time because of the holidays, I haven't had the chance to do anything, is that CD ripping. I really need that. I have literally a stack of CDs that I would like to transfer over into at least FLAC or heck, I would be happy with like a high-res, Windows media file or something. Anything as long as it's better than MP3. Because years ago I took a lot of my CDs and I turned them into MP3, and I'm slowly but steadily getting rid of those and replacing them with either WAV, which is one of my favorite formats, or FLAC, or ALAC, or I don't have any OGG files whatsoever, but I do have a lot of DSD files now too, which are fantastic. So that said, performance-wise on this, the battery was very, very good. I believe I got about 6 hours of using this with the bass boost on, and that was using planners, so that's impressive enough. You know, it says about 7 or 8, but I got about 6 with planners on this, blasting those planners and using the bass boost. I also used the Zyget Arcanus on these and a couple of IMs, and it did well for IMs. What was the all BA one that I just used? Oh, the Westone, the Mach 70 I used on this. Didn't hear a lot of like hiss or anything else like that, so it really got low ground noise there as well. And it just performed really, really good. It's a really useful item. Those people that like CDs, you know, you don't even have to carry the CD player around with you. Keep this on your desk for when you want to play something. It has a desktop mode. It works very well as a desktop mode. It works as a DAC. And you got that burning function. So, you know, use it to burn your CDs whenever you get a new one and pop it on your player and you're good to go. All right. Thank you again for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. This one has been the Fiio DM15 R2R CD player / DAC / CD burner, if you want, I guess, because it can turn the file. It's not technically a burner like this one right here, but it does have the feature to do that. So that's pretty good. Thank you again for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.